Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi everyone. Okay, for the first round, I would like to ask you a few questions. Okay, my first question is, can you tell me about yourself? Um, Mr. Hafiz, can you start first?
Okay. Assalamualaikum. Okay. I have been in the retail industry for the past 3 years. My most recent experience has been handling payment, vouchers, coupons, credit cards, and some inventory works. One reason I particularly enjoy this work and the challenge that go along with it is the opportunity to connect with people. In my last job, I formed some significant customer relationships, resulting in an improvement in sales in a matter of months. Uh, I am a fresh graduate from University Malaysia Terengganu with Bachelor Science in Financial Mathematics.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hafiz. Okay, can you tell me about yourself, Mr. Faris?
Yes, my name is Muhammad Faris bin Muhammad Jaffar. I am just 22 years old. I just graduated at UMT in Bachelor Science of Financial Mathematics. Just graduated in 2020. I can speak fluently in English and Malay. I am familiar with Microsoft Point, Word, Excel, Wondershare Filmora, and etc. I also can download programs and access articles from the internet. I also consider to be enjoy myself to be an active member of any group discussion. I am able to work independently and persistent at getting a job done. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Faris. Okay, last our candidate, Mr. Aiman, can you tell me about yourself?
Okay, thank you. My name is Muhammad Aiman bin Mohamad. I am 22 years old. I'm a fresh graduate from University of Malaysia Terengganu in Bachelor of Science Financial Mathematics. Um, I can speak fluently in Malaysia, Arabic, and English. Um, Also, I have strong leadership skills as I am leader of football club, and also I can use various of Microsoft Office and editing software, and also I also can manage my time as I also a part-time workers and a full-time student. That's all.
Okay, thank you for your answers. Okay, my second question is, why did you choose this career? Mr. Hafiz?
Okay, actually, I enjoy maths and science in primary and secondary school, and as a result, I always scored well in during my school exam and tests, and never get below than the grade, the best score. And then beside that, I choose finance because I thrive in a competitive environment. I feel I need to be surrounded by like-minded people who challenge me on a daily basis. I derive a sense of satisfaction from hard work and dedication. And for sure, there is no industry values. This traits more than investment banking or private equity or venture capital. I think that's all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hafiz. Mr. Faris?
I choose this career because since I was a child, I like to solve mathematics problem. It is because when I solve a mathematical problem, it felt so satisfaction in my heart. So it felt more excitement and enjoying to me. Another reason is that my hobby is to learn new things from the other experience. Because of that, I choose financial mathematics in University Malaysia Terengganu because I want to learn more new things from the university. The university provide the course such as statistics, algebra, and also my favorite subject is asas kesawanan. Because of that, it taught me to become a more leadership person, a good teamwork, and a good time management. Okay, that's all.
Okay, thank you. Okay, last person, Mr. Aiman.
Okay. I choose this field because I enjoy math very much. I like to solve mathematical problem. Uh, and also beside, I choose finance because I thrive in a competitive environment. I derive a sense of satisfaction from hard work and dedication, and for sure there is no industry values district more than investment banking, private equity, and venture capital. I've always been interested in finance, and my family member told me it lead to a great career option too. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I have last questions for you guys. Okay, what is your greatest weakness, Mr. Hafiz?
Okay, my major weakness is I like to share responsibility. One of my biggest weakness is that I cannot sit still and focus for extended period of time. And then I was actually never a woodworm. Uh, I always preferred hands-on activities. Beside that, I sometimes focus too much on the details of a task and spend too much time analyzing the finer points. I've been striving to improve in this area by checking in with myself at regular intervals and giving myself a chance to refocusing on the bigger picture. And that way I can still enjoy equality without getting so caught on in the details that it affects my productivity or the team's ability to meet the deadline.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hafiz. Okay, Mr. Faris, how about you?
Okay, I would like to share that my major weakness is that I am a very impatient person and I'm also a detailed person. The way I said it because when are assigned by group assignment from the lecturers, I want to do the task more faster than my friends. Because of that, if my friends is doing the work more lately than the due date, I felt that it quite nervous for me. The way that I say I am a very detailed person is that all the little things, just as spacing and many more, makes me quite uneasy. Because of that, I felt that many other person is not comfort with me when they are working with me in the group assignment. That's all.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Faris. Okay, last question from last person. How about you, Mr. Aiman?
Okay, for me, my major weakness is I am very hardworking, but I am rather unorganized in terms of filling my document and keeping my work in order. I take out all the books and file and do not put them back on the shelf. I randomly place letter and document on top of each other and have a difficult time locating them afterward. However, to solve this problem, I have bought a three-tiered tray to sort my mail and important letters. I will also make it point to put all books and files back on the shelf and clean my desk before I leave the office every day. So far, these steps have worked out very nicely. That's all.
Okay, thank you for your answers. Okay, I would like to handle this second round to Mr. Hafiz.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and hi. Okay, so today we have three candidates. Okay, first I would like to ask the questions. Okay, first question. Okay, why are you interested in this position? Okay, first I would like to hear from you, Aiman.
I know that this company offer various products technology, software, solution, and service worldwide, and currently employs over 3,000. Um, this company provides technology for every living need, from electrical goods to computer gadgets. What I like most about this company is its success in housing a huge group of creative, innovative, and efficient people under one roof. I would like to be a part of it. That's all.
Okay, next, I would like to ask you, Faris, why are you interested in this position?
Uh, I am likely to work in this position because, besides my skill and qualifications, I am a very proactive and innovative person. I often volunteer for class projects and work very hard to come up with new ideas. In addition, my key strength lies in my being very enthusiastic team player. I am willing to work long hours in order to get the job done successfully and on time. The qualities are rare in a person and extremely crucial to any organization. So that's why I choose in this company.
Okay, how about you, Farah? Why are you interested in this position?
Okay, I want this job because I'm looking for an opportunity that lets me exercise my skills with numbers and eye for details. I also feel this position will allow me to succeed because my interpersonal skills will help me establish a meaningful relationship with vendors, and my experience with accounting software allows me to confidently manage invoice and inventory database. Okay.
All right, second questions. Okay, can you tell me what are your qualifications? Okay, start with you, Aiman.
Okay, thank you. Beside my skill and qualification, I am a proactive and innovative person. I often volunteer for class projects and work very hard to come up with new ideas. In addition, my key strength lies in my being a very enthusiastic team player. I'm willing to work for long hours in order to get a job done successfully and on time. These qualities are rare in a person and extremely crucial to any organization. That's all.
Okay, good. Okay, next, can I hear from Faris? What's your qualifications?
Yes, my qualifications is that I believe that I am punctual and flexible. I am usually punctual to class, to any meetings. To ensure that I arrive on time, I usually plan my journey on my destination. If it takes me 10 minutes to be at the venue for an 8 o'clock meeting for the class, I would leave 20 minutes before the allocated times. I would tell myself that I must be out of the house by 7:40 p.m. I am also flexible in terms of working in a team. I do not mind extending chores if it could benefit all, and I'm open to new ideas, approaches, and an alteration in the original plan for a project if the changes to improve the overall outcome. That's all.
All right, okay, next, how about you, Farah? Your qualifications?
Okay, as my resume states, I have a few years of experience working in management in this field. Okay, the skills I used to do this have been further on honed, and I anticipate being able to do great things for your company as well. And in addition to having sharp business acumen, I relate well to my colleague and clients, and my pride also on being an excellent communicator, which help foster a stress-free environment for everyone. That's it.
Okay, next question. Do you handle conflict well and how? Okay, I want to hear from you, Aiman.
Further.
I admit that as a new graduate, I have limited work experience. However, I believe that experience can be gained and knowledge can be learned. But a person with a positive attitude toward other people and to work is a valuable asset. I believe that I have a very positive attitude toward works, challenges, and people. I have a deep interest in what I do. I do not mind volunteering my time for a good cause, and I usually go extra mile just to be certain that I have done a job right. That's all. Thank you.
Okay. Next, Faris. Do you handle conflict well?
I would like to tell that I can handle my conflict very well. It's such an example. I like to meet people and socialize, yet people might find me unfriendly because I have a serious expression. For example, when I walk alone, I am focused on getting on my destination and do not pay attention all around me. I have a serious facial expression and do not smile unnecessarily. I usually speak to a person who speaks to me and do not try to initiate the conversation. So, to solve this situation, I need to learn to smile more often. First, I make sure that I smile the minute I walk out of my university, even though there is no one around. Next, I greet anyone that I meet first by saying hi, good morning, or hello. Third, I prepare at least three topics of discussion to be shared with anyone sitting next to me. This have worked so far because I have made a few new friends and since I follow the steps.
Okay. That's Farah. How do you handle your conflict?
Okay, I actively readjust my attitude during a conflict situation. This means that I strive to listen to other person's point of view without becoming defensive. I also attempt to move the confrontation to a private space to avoid further complication. That's it.
Okay, for round three, I would like to ask you question one. What motivated you to choose this career? I would like to ask you, Mr. Faris.
Okay, thank you. I choose this career because of my skills and qualifications. I am a very proactive and innovative person that may contribute more positive to your company. I also often volunteer to any class projects and work very hard to come up with new ideas. In addition, my key strength lies in my being a very enthusiastic team player. These qualities are rare in a person and extremely crucial to any organization. Thank you.
Okay. What about you, Miss Farah?
Okay. Can you repeat the question? Sorry, I did not hear carefully before this.
Oh, okay, okay. What motivate you to choose this career?
Okay, actually, I think my parents, my family, and my family members is the main reason why I'm choosing this career because they always encourage me to get into it, and I found that I actually like it a lot. That's why.
Okay. Next, Mr. Hafiz. Uh,
Well,
what motivate you to choose this career, Mr. Hafiz?
okay. The thing that motivates me to choose this career that I enjoyed maths and science in primary and secondary school, and as a result, I always scored well during my school exam and tests, and never got less. Okay. Beside that, I choose finance because I thrive in a competitive environment. I feel I need to be surrounded by like-minded people who challenge me on a daily basis, and then I derive a sense of satisfaction from hard work and dedication. And for sure, there is no industry values these trades more than investment banking or private equity or also venture capitals.
Okay. What do you want to become 10 years from now, Mr. Faris?
Okay, 10 years from now, my goals is that I want to utilize my skills and knowledge in providing more benefits to your company. I also want to initiate a joint venture or alliance with multi-billion dollar companies so that our company will rise up more higher than before. I also want to design my own labels so that our company will become more recognizable in the future. I also want to learn and acquire many new skills and knowledge from the other staff. And last but not least, I hope to secure my own company in a position of a multi-million dollar firm. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Next, Miss Farah.
Okay, my first and primary goals is to become fully productive in my role. I would like to expand that further to reach a more senior level over time as I develop additional experience and expertise. At some point in my career, I realized there may be an opportunity to either follow the individual, contributor, or management path. I would like to develop myself to be ready for the either role should the opportunity rise. Let me tell you about what I'm currently doing to prepare myself for taking the industry certification exam. I think I would like to improve myself in 10 years. Thank you.
Okay, last candidate, Mr. Hafiz. Okay, what, Mr. Hafiz, what do you want to become 10 years from now?
Okay, in 10 years from now, I am driven to be the best at what I do, and I want to work somewhere where I will have opportunities to develop my skills, take on interesting projects, and work with people I can really learn from. Some of the most innovative thinkers in the industry work here, and that's a big reason why I would love to build a career here. Yeah.
Last question. What are your weakness that you could improve on, Mr. Faris?
I think that my major weakness is that as a new graduate, I have a limited work experience. However, I believe that experience can be gained and knowledge can be learned. But a person with a positive attitude toward other people and to work is a valuable asset. I believe that I have a very positive attitude toward work, college, challenges, and people. I have a deep interest in what I do and I do not mind volunteering my time for a good cause. And I usually go the extra mile just to be certain that I have done a job right. That's all.
Okay, next, Miss Farah.
Okay, I think my greatest weakness is that I sometimes focus too much on the details of a project and spend too much time analyzing the finer points. I have been striving to improve in this area by checking in with myself at regular intervals and giving myself a chance to refocusing in the on the bigger picture. That way, I can still ensure quality without getting so caught up in the details that it affects my productivity or the team's ability to meet the deadline.
Okay, last candidate, Mr. Hafiz. What are your weakness that you could improve on?
Okay, basically, I'm the biggest critic of my work, and I can always find something that needs to be improved or changed. Okay, to help to improve myself in this area, I give myself deadlines for revision, and this helps ensures I'm not making changes at the last minute.
Okay. Okay. Hi everyone. I am the interview for this round four. Okay. First question is why do you want to work for our company? First and foremost, Miss Farah, can you tell us?
Okay, I already read on your website that you are one of the top data security companies in the US and that you serve more than 40 Fortune 500 companies, including some of the biggest technology companies like Microsoft and IBM. I also read a recent news articles that mentioned that you are looking to expand into providing this service for financial institution as well. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Okay, moving forward to Mr. Aiman.
Okay, I know that your company is a global energy player and was ranked in the top 5 best companies in Asia. It has a workforce from more than 30 countries, and its mission is to make a difference in the industry and communities. What I like most about this company is it is heavy investment in recruiting, maintaining and nurturing a talented workforce. I would like to be a part of the team that recognize differences in culture but at the same time strive to become a close-knit family unit under one name. That's all.
Okay, next is uh, okay, Mr. Hafiz. Why do you want to work for our company?
Okay, I really like how your company has constantly evolved over the entire history of the organization. I think it's important to continuously look for new ways to be more effective, and there's no better way to do this than with new and emerging technologies. Uh, I like how your company is not afraid to take risks to push into other markets, and I would love to get the opportunity to tell you about my ideas for future efficiency.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Hafiz. Second question is that what goals do you have in your career starting from Miss Farah?
Okay, I am driven to be the best at what I do, and I want to work somewhere where I will have opportunities to develop my skills, take on interesting projects, and work with people I can really learn from. Okay, some most innovative thinkers in the industry work here, and that is a big reason why I would love to build a career here.
Okay, moving forward to hey,
Uh,
okay, moving forward to Mr. Aiman. What goals do you have in your career?
uh, my goals is I want to gain a new skill. No matter the industry, there are hundreds of companies in the world looking for people with a variety of talents and abilities. The more diverse your skill set, the better chance you'll have of impressing your current manager or potential employers. Um, this doesn't mean that learning kickboxing will get you further ahead in the insurance industry, for example. Make sure the new skill falls under experience development goals that are related to the field that I am interested. So,
Okay, thank you.
Like to this company was because of your company's reputation for helping with its employees' careers, growth, as well as providing advancement opportunities. Long-term commitment from an employer is important to me because it creates a sense of belonging and really brings out my desire to go to battle for the company.
Okay, thank you. Moving forward to final and last question. Okay, Miss Farah, you will start. What is describe a situation in which you are successful?
Okay, I actually evaluate success based not only on my work but also on the work of my team. In order for me to be considered successful, then the team needs to be achieve both our individuals and our team's goals. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Miss Farah. Okay, next, Mr. Aiman.
okay, for me, uh, example would be the research project I complete as part of my internship last summer. I was responsible for reviewing a new tool being developed in the marketplace to decide if there was a value for adopting internally. I complete the research ahead of schedule and recommend a small-scale implementation to test the use of the tool internally. Since I deliver my research early, my boss asked me to lead the test implementation. The test implementation was successfully complete while I was there, and I provide an implementation plan which was followed by others after I complete my internship. The tool has been rolled out through the department. That's all.
Okay. Nice speech, Mr. Aiman. Okay, last but not least, we move forward to Mr. Hafiz. Mr. Hafiz, can you describe the situation in which you are successful?
Okay, an example of would be the research project I completed as part of my internship last semester. I was responsible for reviewing a new technology tool being developed in the marketplace to decide if there was a value for adopting internally. I completed the research ahead of schedule and recommended a small scale implementation to test the use of the tool internally. Since I delivering my research early, my boss asked me to lead the test implementation. The test implementation was successfully completed while I was through there, and I provided an implementation plan which was followed by others after I completed my internship. The tool has been rolled out throughout the department. That's, I think, the my successful situation I have been ever in my life.
Okay, amazing speech, Mr. Hafiz. Okay, I think that is enough time for us. Thank you a lot for your comprehension. Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you,
Thank you.
everyone.